Yeah, John.
What really were the critical issues? Meaning, say, as the CEO of the Ghana Chamber for Young Entrepreneurs, one
Mm.
moment your margin said they will go and apply for a Jumio Rano. They probably might have had conversations with you and expressing some of the concerns, the issues that they encountered during the application
Mm.
process. What were some of the issues that Omo a boss were the chair?
So, may I say, Mami, this opportunity once again, and thank you to Happy FM for supporting and pushing for young entrepreneurs across Ghana. So, sir, all of us know, sir, this year one of the key things this government want to do is a Jumaura. A Jumaura is their vehicle that they want to use to support young people. Now, almost some entrepreneurial training for 10,000 youth, and then end up funding about 2,000. For me, as a leader of young entrepreneurs, from day one, my support is the idea, and I've been a serious advocate for it. Unfortunately, when they launched it and opened the window for like a month or so, I would say kudos to NEIP and the Minister for Youth Development and Empowerment. Omama, a very big window for application. Just that Namino and the Ghana Chamber of Young Entrepreneurs, you lead quite a huge number of young entrepreneurs across Ghana. So getting to the end now, you see, my here, how many of our members have been able to apply? So we reach out to them. And surprisingly, a lot of them had issues with the system. And one of the key issues was access to the platform. Yeah, no, your members, yeah, more or less tech savvy. They don't need to go pick the forms. They could fill the forms online. So a lot of them try filling the form online, but the urban says like every NIP, they themselves agree that sometimes the system had issues because Obekwa and then you can access the server. And it is not their fault. This is a technical issue. Sometimes we say you need that infrastructure to be able to host or take a lot of people visiting our website. Sometimes server to me respond because of so many requests to the server to access a particular page or a particular service. So a lot of times it was crashing. So a lot of our members came that they tried several even weeks before. Anytime be our mobile call platform, you can access it, and so they were not able to apply. And as a leader, I tried several, even though I'm not qualified. I'm not qualified because age limit, but I tried severally to apply, and I've seen that error. And so I reach out because I have a personal relationship with Eric and most of the guys at NEIP. I reach out to some of them, and the Omukane said, we have allowed the youth a lot of like time to be able to apply, and more that long period. That one, which is true. But unfortunately for me as a person, that thing came to my mind later at the when they were about to close the whole panel, the whole portal. And I almost say they even had a solution to that. Those who couldn't apply, they know they were having issues with the system. They said some people should go to YEA office. And you be aswa obetimi YEA office. Because of you they are where the village they are, YEA office is not there. That's the youth employment. So they can't even go and pick the form there. Where they can say aside from the online one, they will fill that one. And then number two, the other issue too was that the system too is not accessible. But almost a more portal, they were allowing people to send them backdoor information or more WhatsApp group over to me. But the issue is that if you are not even able to access the main portal, how do you even know that when you are not able to fill the form, you can send a WhatsApp message for them to help you or go to their office or call a number? So people didn't know. A lot of my people didn't know. I had to get back to some of them, and they said that the whole thing is that you are not even able to access the page for the application. Over then, Atimi are connected to them. You understand? And what we are talking about, we want fairness and we want real young people who are leading businesses to apply. We want to run away from the fact that Ghanaians will believe that, oh, are they way, as usual, political faithfuls are now. To align to malign some people who may be the people running real business but cannot apply. And I know that this government want to do their best to run away from those things, judging from the main leader himself, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, making sure that everything they do is for all Ghanaians, not just a select few or party faithful. So, and I'm honor the chamber leadership decided to issue a letter. So first of all, we used the protocols. We wrote a letter to NIP, and I copied the Minister of Youth and Sports. That's what we are supposed to do, telling them that these are the key reasons that we are questioning. Say, continue to open the window for the entrepreneurs for at least this month ending. And nothing will hurt the government. Nothing hurt a timeline. Just a week or few days addition wouldn't stop anything.
But Sherif, do you believe that? Do you have the confidence that extending it another week or two will suffice? If, for example, you've not dealt with all of the challenges with the system to ensure that registration will go smoothly.
So now, because now we are aware of the challenges. We are able to find ways to maneuver, because if a lot of requests on the server is giving issues where you try for this and you can access it, we will make sure that our members are able to get the hard forms, fill them and submit. When we say necessity will now bring would empower innovation.
True.
Because even if they give us 2 days, but most of the young people will be able to maneuver their way, and we have spoken to some of them. So we will call maybe why office work around Pona, they have to go there. They have to spend the money and go there. So let's say a village where your office not there, you may have to go to your district capital. And some of our members are willing to do that because some of these things not omunim. So what we are just appealing, we are to the NEIP and the government. And Yenim said President John Mama Yobia that listens and to people, and we believe ne appointees ne agencies will also do the same thing. So it's just a humble appeal. Nothing spoils if we extend it by a month. Our government, the MPP have done that to ensure that we accommodate people. And so if the young people are saying that we couldn't feel, even though you gave us a lot of time, we didn't know the alternatives, and even maybe some of the alternatives we couldn't be able to address, use them. Just give them that window. So, that one, I would be the one to tell them that we fought for it. They gave you the time. So this town need excuse beer. To the American. So that is the thing. And yes, over here it would be like the real young people who are doing real business may not be able, will definitely be left out, because most of them, and some of the people who reach out to us that they couldn't apply, I personally know some of them. They are really young people who are having innovative businesses, because the chamber is having over 19,000 members across Ghana. And I can tell you that most of them are doing real businesses and they are innovative. So if most of our people are saying they couldn't apply and they have shown the evidence of Muntimi, and we need to do something about it as a government. So yes, even if they give that 1 week and so the pressure on their server is not that good, our people are willing to use other alternatives. But so that is one of the key things too we should look at. How do we ensure, government institutions, when we are putting out calls and programs like this, we work on infrastructure. We ensure, we have done testing. And problem, but no matter the demand, we are able to serve that demand. And it's not only NEIP, it's even all the way from the presidency, passport office, digitalization. We don't invest in the infrastructure. There are times Ghana Pass, the ORC, Office of Register of Company, and the passport online, the online portal. Over fair passport of say person to me uses try 3 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Saturday no nipa do
when there is less pressure on it.
When there's less pressure, Charlie, I na maintain. America and any other country, even though we are not comparing to them, just even common Nigeria and other countries, or why invest in their infrastructure, open up their bandwidth, invest in their servers, and these are the things that NITA, the National Innovation whatever authority, should be doing. Invest in our servers so that Ghali to me host it without having issues, so that anytime people want to access information, because in our tech world, it's all about where you keep your information.
True.
So all the website and everything programs are on a server. If I want to access it, I go to my URL and request that I want to access, let's say, happyfm.com. So that command is sent to the server. The server quickly would display happyfm.com. Then I see information about happyfm.com. Then if I want to interact with happyfm.com, I interact. So that means the server is responsive and it must be on all the time. It must be able to send me the information on time and it should be faster. But you got a typical passport office need 1,000 or you see server down.
It means one of our big issues has to do with the proper infrastructure and ensuring that the infrastructure that we are putting in place is efficient enough to deliver the services that we need, as promised.
Exactly. Obeko, all the Ghana.gov, try most of them. Utimi Ministry website near down. Server runtime it means the period in which you should get to the server is not responding. So I call off. Charlie is disgracing as a country. And so we have to do something about that. And that one I not because I know them or I'm defending them, but I know Munkwa, and it's not their fault because they are on a server that is controlled by a central system, and so we need to invest in the IT infrastructure. And it doesn't also make sense. As a country, we should be hosting our data in other servers that we don't have control about. That is it. That's one biggest one. One day, hackers to me call a system. You will see a lot of information that you will not be happy about. But your infrastructure is very, very poor. And so imagine, people should go and apply online. They go and the thing is down. Every time they try, it's down. And some people, Ghana, we had about 20% 4G penetration. 4G, where I can over years. It is only limited to some few areas in Ghana.
True.
Even in Accra, so not everybody has 4G.
4G,
so
true.
The period in time they load or request things, it may be longer or slower. So if your server is not that good to be able to serve the information on time, then they will find it difficult. Because not even everybody across Ghana have access to internet. So these are the things for me I put before NEIP and the minister. And I hope that just as the president listened and the government, this government show a listening government, we hope that they also listen. This is not my call. This is a call of a lot of young people. See, I woke up around 2 p.m. I'm not feeling too fine. I woke up around 2 p.m. People hear me WhatsApp. Over 100 of young people asking, so see you, how far? We are waiting. And and I know some of this serious business. They were also asking of this, the call we made, all of that. And they were all asking, so Ayana, Charlie, these young people are doing genuine business. For one reason or the other, they couldn't be able to apply. And then you need government to do something about it. And we are hoping. Eric, we spoke yesterday.
Okay.
And also Obejio and the team.
So is the response that positive?
Oh, yes. Eric, it was positive. So, me himself, he and the team will do something about it. Because me also see a young person. So it's a young people. Meaning a lot of people applied actually. But so a lot of people doesn't mean that the rest are not important. They are all Ghanaians, and it's the taxpayers' money that we are using to do a Jumawara. So let's just allow them. Who knows? Maybe they apply and they don't even qualify. But Obiang, somebody will not say that the system was done, I couldn't apply. You don't want to start on that tangent at all. It would be a very, very dangerous way to go for them and the government. They should allow, if the young people are calling for, they should allow so that they apply. Now, if they are not even qualified, but they know they have applied. So it's positive. I'm hoping to hear from them today. And I'm sure if there's any news about it, you guys will hear what they have arrived at.
Sure. Sherif, my was here now, so Japanese to come on this particular issue. Sherif Ghali is the chief.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too. He's the chief executive officer of the Ghana Chamber of Young Entrepreneurs. They are called to the NEIP and the government say Obitimia extended the registration period for a Jumara application and home come out any day live on Happy 98.9 FM.